On Wednesday morning, President Donald Trump decided to lay another line of attack on the journalists who cover his presidency. In a tweet, the commander-in-chief declared, "Stories are written that have absolutely no basis in fact. The writers don't even call asking for verification." The tweet came on the heels of a Tuesday night story in the New York Times alleging that Trump tried to get a loyalist installed to oversee part of an investigation that's focused on his campaign and finances. "The press has never been more dishonest than it is today. Stories are written that have absolutely no basis in fact. The writers don't even call asking for verification. They are totally out of control. Sadly, I kept many of them in business. In 6 years, they all go bust." Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, February 20, 2019. But Maggie Haberman, the Times reporter who has broken scores of stories in the Trump era, took issue with Trump's claim that reporters don't even call asking for verification. Haberman, who is also a CNN political analyst, said that she reached out to the White House on Friday and sent several emails that went unanswered just now. "That's a lie. I don't know if he knows it's a lie or whether he is telling himself this is true, whether his staff doesn't tell him we are reaching out." At MaggieNet at Real Donald Trump claimed the NYT didn't reach out over a news story. At newdaypic.twitter.com/01key6jsv, John Berman, at John Berman, February 20, 2019. When asked directly by host John Berman if Trump's tweet is false, Haberman said, "That's a lie. I don't know if he knows it's a lie or whether he is telling himself this is true." Trump has long had an ongoing feud with the press and the New York Times specifically. He's personally attacked Haberman via Twitter on multiple occasions. Twice, he's called her a third-rate reporter. Third-rate reporters Amy Chozick and Maggie Haberman of the Failing It NY Times are totally in the Hillary circle of bias. Thinking about Bill, Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, December 24, 2015. The New York Times and a third-rate reporter named Maggie Haberman, known as a Crooked H flunky who I don't speak to and have nothing to do with, are going out of their way to destroy Michael Cohen and his relationship with me in the hope that he will flip. They used Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, April 21, 2018. But Haberman has continued to report big stories about the Trump administration, and Trump has continued to rail against the press that he believes is treating him unfairly. She's been covering the president for years, since she was a reporter at the New York Post and he was a real estate mogul. On Wednesday morning, he called the New York Times the enemy of the people. He also dug into the Washington Post after a high schooler featured in a Post story leveled a lawsuit on the paper for $250 million. Trump called Washington's paper of record fake news, and cheered on the notion that the Post has a biased agenda against President Donald J. Trump.